So yeah, we are Igloo. We're the shared VR company. What that means is that we can get multiple people inside one of our products. They can experience VR content with a slightly less immersion, but they can all be watching the same content at the same time, therefore experiencing it together, showing off all of their reactions to the content, and it's important to be able to see that. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to talk a little bit about Igloo, our other products. We're quite lucky here because it's not often that you get the chance to actually talk and be right next to your product. This is the Cube. This is our smallest product, and it's actually designed to go inside an office building, a small office. But I'm going to talk a little bit more about some of the other stuff that we do. So as I said, we are the shared VR company, and this is an example of us running Xbox games inside the structure. So you've got just a few people here enjoying it. This is more just a bit of fun that we like to have. This some more sort of serious applications. So we create shared VR domes, cylinders, and all sorts of bespoke custom builds. This, I suppose, is another product in itself. But our domes, they go up to 21 meters, so you can fit about between 800 to 1,000 people in one of those. And then the smaller ones are about 6 meters. That's as small as they go. The cylinders, much like the domes, they are straight-edged, and they have a hole in the top. They're indoor products, and they give you a kind of an experience between the dome and the cube. And our bespoke products here, you can see, this is actually the Berkeley Hotel in London. They have a immersive tasting experience where you can go and enjoy cocktails and watch some content here. So this is a dome. It's an indoor-outdoor product, so it actually comes with a cover. And if you use it on indoors, you won't have any problems with fire eggs and things because it has this hole in the top, which we've sort of done intentionally. The way it sort of works is you have a projection system here, which projects onto here. We have our bespoke warper we have developed ourselves. We don't create the content. We like to partner with content creators. There's actually 3 creators on the stand that we've worked with in the past. This is the cylinder product. So as you can see, it's just like the dome, but straight-edged. It's not trying to put you in a place. It's kind of delivering an experience. And we recently had the dome product at Sheffield Documentary Festival about 2 weeks ago. And it's a really good example of the value of our product. So what Sheffield did was they brought 17 filmmakers from around the world who had made 360 documentaries talking about some pretty hard-hitting stuff. But they found that the amount of speed of getting people through their headsets was quite low. So they brought our product in as well. They put us in Tudor Square right in the middle of everything. And so we were getting sort of 6, 7, 8 people at a time to go in and watch these stories. A lot of work goes into this content, so the more people you can get to see it, the better. And what I'm going to do is just going to talk through some of the different applications that we've done. This was the Westfield in London in December. It was, again, immersive tasting experience. So Ferrero kind of took you through the 5 layers of the Ferrero Rocher. It was a lovely experience, very Christmassy. I enjoyed this. Here is an example of data visualization. So this is a lot like a standard presentation, but again, 360. So you can bring people in, you can bring teams of people, and show them a lot of content all at once. There's a huge amount of canvas here. Again, another immersive tasting experience. This is a really good example of how someone has taken our product and kind of branded it and built around it. And this is a clear example of the first proper usage of our Cube product. So this is the Berkeley Hotel, and 4 people can go in there, and they have a tasting experience. And it kind of, like I say, it's not trying to put them in a place, it's giving them a new experience. So where we can put headset content in, this was designed specifically for our product, and they're very happy with it. This is an example of a bespoke product. So we work with LG here. This sort of coincided with the launch of things like Stranger Things Season 2. And what they did was they designed a system here where it goes around the television, and as you watch the television, the things come out of the television all around the room. And then they took this on a roadshow all around the US. It was an incredible thing. I was super proud to be part of this one. And this was South by Southwest the year before last. We were actually there with the DIT this year. So this is an example of our larger product. This is the 12 meter. But you can see how many people you're getting in here. The way that the structure works, it curves around the top. It's not all the way to the floor because you wouldn't see it. Obviously, there's people in the way. And then here's an example of how much our company's grown. We've been here for 10 years, but in the last year or two, we're based here in Shropshire. That's our HQ, that's where I'm from. Then we've got this London demo center. After that, we had the New Jersey, LA, Toronto, and we have one popping up in Melbourne soon, and we have a few partners all around the UK. And that's it.